You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and we're lucky to start our Oneup Box series. This is the January box, and January is Robo Mayhem. So what does that mean? I'm not really sure. All of their boxes are very thematic. So February's box is the Apocalypse. If you want to get started on this program, look in the description. We'll have a link there to get you all set up. We are going to get one every month. So this is our first box ever. Now you're going to get it in the mail just like this. And you see it says hashtag Oneup Box. So you can share it on social media. And then when you see your green box, you know it's time to get excited because you get to open it. Now every box gets an exclusive t-shirt. Ooh, listen to that crispy, crunchy sound of the tape. And then there's a, it's packed with gaming and pop culture items. I think that's pretty much all I know about it. So let me open the box for the first time here. Come on, Oneup Box. Ooh, the great reveal. Check it out. So I have a wristband, a plush, my exclusive t-shirt, and I'm just going to get it all out and then we'll take a look at each item. You shall not gas. And then I have a pin, Oneup Box, and then some literature. All right, so that is everything in my box. So when I come back, we'll take a look at each item and get started. All right, so I'm going to go one item at a time. And first is the wristband. At least that's what I think it is, a wristband. And when you look at it, did you think to yourself, BMO, huh? From Adventure Time? But it's not, because the character face is different and the alignment here is different. But it kind of reminded me of BMO. Let's see here. So, ooh, nice. Something to wear. Let me see if it fits on my wrist. It does. That's a cool looking sweatband. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see it on my wrist. Ooh. It's actually, it seems like a nice quality. Stitched really nice on the inside. And of course the stitching on here is really nice. So that is the first item. It is the wristband. Let me change my angle here. I have my box here so that when I'm done with an item, I'll put it back in my box. All right, so that's in there. And then let's check this out here. And I was looking at this saying, is he from a show? I mean, the robot looks very familiar to me. It says, you shall not gas. There's a string, so it's a dangle. It almost looks like a scent thing that you'd hang in your car, right? Let's see. Ooh, it's a pleasant scent. It's almost like a cleaning solution. You know, that kind of nice, clean, scented smell. It's thick. It's like a foamy with a little hang tag. Ooh, and it's a expandable one, a stretchy one. So that's pretty cool. Number 2, hang that in your room. Why not? Or in your car if you drive. All right, so that is the second item. And then there is this pin. When I looked at it, it almost looked like a Transformer-style pin. It says, Oneup Box, January 2015, Robo Mayhem. So it looks like you're probably going to get a pin in every box. I'm not sure. We're going to have to find out. So that is the pin. And here, let me get this ready. So the Millennium Falcon plush. Okay, so you're getting that. And then there's also like a little flyer in there. So you could probably get one of these other plush in your set. When the good guys join forces for once to pick up on the bad dudes, we have the ultimate fusion of pure awesomeness in this lean, mean, stomping machine called Omegabot. So that is Omegabot. And then you have the Robo Buddy wristband. Rock this, turn heads, break necks, and look cool on the geek radar. So it's pretty neat. You get a little rundown of everything you're getting in the box. You know what it is. Robo Mayhem. All right, so that is the flyer that goes along with this Millennium Falcon plush. Squishy, original tag still on it. StarWars.com. And what do you think? It's about 5 inches, maybe 6 inches tops, but it is squishy, so you can whip it around and not hurt anybody if you hit them with it. Star Wars. Pretty cool. So that is the plush in there. And then there's this card. Now that reminded me, for some reason, of Big Hero 6. I'm not sure why. My heart beeps for you. So it's like a Valentine's card. To, from. And nothing on the back. So that's a card that's in there. And let's check out the shirt. Wickedly cool. So what you do when you sign up is you tell them your shirt size. And then that's the size, we said large, that they send you for all your shirts. So you get these cool shirts. Let me zoom. Let me move out a little bit and give you a better top-down version. There you go. Put the box out of the way. And I'm guessing there's nothing on the back, but we'll just look. Nothing on the back. It's a nice blue, dark color shirt. And you know I like dark color shirts. Oneup Box. Pretty neat. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. All right. Now there's only 2 more items left. And they were the Evil Companions Paper Buddies. Now I saved those for last. Let me move my shirt out of the way, because I'll show them to you. But for anybody that doesn't like to see me cut things up, I just wanted to show them, and then you don't have to watch the rest of the video. But you can stay, because I'm going to actually cut these up now. So I'm going to get a few tools. You have the Paper Buddy in green. So it tells you what to do here and what to cut and what not to cut. And then you have, well, it looks like an R2-D2 figure. And then the directions here, directions here. Nothing on the backs of those. So I am going to get my glue, my tools, come back, and I'm going to make both of those. All right, I am set. I have everything I need. It said glue, tape, cutting devices. So let me start off here. It says cut out each piece with a solid outline. All right, so some of these are going to take some time. So let me just get them all out of the card area. And I bet you, being a heavy cardboard, it will take a little more to fold these and get them the way you want. So let's line up a leg. Okay, let's cut out these instructions so I don't lose or ruin them. Okay. Arms. That's gonna be maybe not the best scissors for this heavy stock. You see, it kind of breaks it a little when you get that final cut. All right. Let's cut out the main piece. And I'll try to cut on the outside edge of the black so I can keep the black. So there might be a little extra green there. I might even be better just using my X-Acto. Let's see. If you're not comfortable with X-Acto knives, then I recommend don't using them, or finding someone that can cut for you. Now I'd probably get a straight edge, so I would need a straight edge. So let me cut some of the easier ones here. So I have to get a ruler. I got everything but a ruler. I don't like cutting that way. Not with these scissors. Okay. Cut this. Yeah, my X-Acto wasn't giving me a straight cut, so I didn't like that. Anyway, I look at it, I'm going to have to get a ruler to fold this because you need a straight edge. So I'm going to Get this done, then I'll clean up my scraps. Because that one's going to need a cut. I might be able to do this one this way. Okay, that little corner's going to need to clean up. All right, I'll just do it. And this little corner is going to need some cleanup. All right, so there we are so far. Let me see. I cut that, I cut that. This one's going to be tough. So let me get my ruler, a metal one, come back and I'll finish these cuts. Okay, so I flipped this over because I realized my surface area was the problem. It was not smooth. So I'm going to try to cut now without a ruler. It was hitting the ridges, and that's why I was going offline. See, you can get a nice fine cut there. I don't like this edge. So yes, this is going to take some time, everybody. So. Those of you that are just landing here for the first time ever, and this is your first video you've seen, some of them can get long because I like to show things and doing things. All right, first cut. Now, it says cut a slit where it is marked with dotted lines. Okay, so here's the number one. Yes, I know, you shouldn't cut towards yourself. Okay, here's the other one. I'm guessing one is the legs and one is for the arms. So now I can see that my cuts are through. You're probably going to have to widen them up a little. Ooh, my little light turned on. I got a little light on this thing. See that? Okay, I'm just kind of making sure before I seal this up that I have opened it from the back just a little. Okay, so now fold on these lines. Now usually when I do this, I like to use a ruler, especially this heavy cardstock. Simply fold and tape the trapezoid-shaped flaps to the inside walls. Okay. I'll kind of pre-fold everything here. This video could end up being a half hour long, and I do apologize, but for those of you that are going to get the sign up, remember that link is in the description. And you don't want to rip yours all apart, then I'm doing it for you. Okay, so this all needs a fold. Okay, that's folded. This is not. A couple more. Then it says simply fold and tape. So no glue here. Okay. I bet this goes into here first. You might have to do some extra cutting. Fold and tape. Let me get this in first. This looks like it needs a little trim here on this edge. Start with this. I could probably tape this from the inside, and I don't have the tape on the outside. And that just closes like a box. Okay. I think we got it. Snug as a bug. There we go. Alright, so I sometimes like to take little breaks just so that I can double check everything, but I think we're good to go. There is the top, but I think maybe I'll cut some pieces here just because left arm. This is going to be harder to trim. I'm guessing the R2 figure will be much easier to do than this. Now it also said just because this is a dashed line doesn't mean it gets cut. It's bent there, I believe, to slide into. Said somewhere, do not cut on dotted lines of arms or leg attachments. Okay. Okay. Left arm. Okay, that's what I was saying. The slit is a little bit too small, so I'm just going to trim off this edge. And it fits snug as a bug. Now I'm wondering, I don't know, this is our first Oneup box. If every box has evil companion buddies, do you think by the end of the year I will have accumulated a massive collection if I cut them up in every video? You know, leave it in the comments there. Cut them up, don't cut them up. Usually people do want to see me chop things up. I guess it gets boring to some people, so we understand that. So that's why I did this at the end, see? You don't have to watch it. Look at that, muscle set right. I'm guessing that it's going to have a little issue, so I'll pre-angle it. Check that out. Oh, and if you bend his arms a little forward, then it looks like he's flexing in 3D. Yeah, you stand there like that. I'm just going to keep going here. I'll take a break after this one is done, and I'll clean up and get ready for my other one, which has less pieces to cut, so... I don't think he's going to stand. It's not the way it looks like it folds. Although, if I do this, wait a minute, and I leave this on here, I might be able to get him to stand. As this is his platform. So this says right leg. That's his left arm, but I put it on the right. Is it right when you're looking at it? I think in this one should go here. Oop, yeah, I gotta trim this. Looking at him as it is right. See, this one would be technically his right. Unless you want them to go down. I like them up. Why are they confusing me like that? So if that's his right, then this is his right. Okay. One more. If I reversed them, everybody, I'm sorry, but I like the way this looks. Okay, little clean up in here, and this one is done. Will he stand? I bet you I can get him to stand. Yes, now he will stand. All right. So let me clean up. I will move on to my R2. We'll do that one next. All right, so I thought too, if you want to stabilize his legs, you can tape him down to a bigger stand, and then he would definitely like have a little base to stand on and less likely to fall. So I might do that later, but for now, he's been standing okay. He'll probably fall again. So the next one is this, I'm going to say R2-D2, but let's just say mechanical robot. Okay, so I'm going to follow the same principle. It says cut out each piece with solid outline. Let's save that. I might have to do a similar thing to get this one to stand. Instructions. Now this one looks like it's going to be a little easier. Hard to see the dark on the dark for the edge. Usually when I cut something like a corner, I go a little further in than I need to, especially when I know I got to fold it. So how many one-uppers are there out there? Is that what you're called? Is that what we're called now, one-uppers? Because I guess I'm now part of the one-uppers. There's other channels that do it, so we're not alone. So have you had a Oneup box that's your favorite box so far? Let us know the month and the year. If it was last year. Because it appears, when I went to their website to look at everything, that things get sold out. So they sell out of a month. They don't. So you got to get in on it. And I'd say for 13 bucks, yes, we normally don't do any kind of sales pitch, but it's a pretty good price. I mean, most t-shirts cost at least that. Okay, see? I said it would be easier. I'm just going to cut it all out before I put anything together. Ooh, my leg. I almost lost a leg. Now this is a little different. It says fold as shown below before attaching. So it looks like you're folding this tab over so that it goes in the side. And I need to cut the slits on those two spots. Don't forget. Okay, there's the first one. So that little tab's going to get folded over. Watch out there, buddy. Didn't need this. And I have to tell you, my my hanging scented robot, the smell is permeating the whole room. So if you hang that in your room, you will definitely notice it. Okay. Let me make those cuts. Cut one. Okay, widen them up a little bit. Back in with the ruler. So same thing here. Okay, so I did all the ones going that way. Ooh, not this one. Alright, so all the ones going this way. Then when I'm done, I will pull everything out and show it to you one more time in a big pile. Ooh, missed one. I missed this flap. Okay, I think I got them all. So let's see, this goes to this. This can be taped. This is a little bit bigger box. I can go down there and tape that. I guess you can glue it too if you want, if you don't want your tape showing. This is very clear tape I'm using. Oh, I think I forgot a bend. Okay, that's a little more cut in this edge. Took a while on that other one to get this final thing in there. Okay. I think I forgot that bend. Well, I could have just taken it apart and fixed it, but I did not. Okay, so now the legs. Alright, so this is a really small bend here. This says right. This one says left. So like the other one, guessing this is the front. So this is technically his left, but they reversed it. They tried to mix you up, front facing left and right. Go. So he will definitely not stand. But he's still pretty cool, right? Alright, so there they are. I'm going to clean it all up now, come back and just recap everything. Alright, here it is. This was all jam-packed in that box. So let's start from left to right. You got the Valentine's card, you got the wristband, you've got your cutout one, which I did for you. Look at that. He's like, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. And then you've got the air freshener, which nicely scented my room here. And then you've got the button. You've got your Star Wars side over here. You get the flyer, you got the Millennium Falcon. Now, not everybody might get that. You might get a different plush. And then here's my little R2 character. I taped him down, so he's solid now. Hopefully I did that right. What was the front? What was the back? I don't know. It's done. I'm happy with it. And thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll continue this series. And if you want to see more videos like this, look in the description for a playlist. Or as always, search our channel. And was this, what was this guy here? Bender. Is this Bender? Let me know in the comments. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.